Good morning.
And Grace, do you want to say good morning? Lydia, would you like to say good morning? Peter, stop it!
We're going to be heading to Target to get some like drawer type things for this. Boxes, I'm not sure yet.
Something.
So Janelle's getting measurements.
We venture out into the cold, where it is cold. Very, very cold. Look at all the snow. It's bright out here. At least the sun is shining. The sun shining always makes for a happy mommy.
We found the baskets. We don't know if we're going to do plastic or what.
This one here is 5.8 quarts. 20 bucks. 20
Wow.
It's cheaper to get this
That's
one.
expensive.
Cheaper
That's
to get the
why-
package.
Why, even though we have to pay shipping at webstrons.com, those campers are so much cheaper. It's far cheaper. I mean, if you did this, you're talking hundreds and hundreds of dollars to do my pantry.
Wonder if this one would work. Kids like it.
What kind of fur is that?
I don't know. Now we're in the plastic tote department. What kind of money are we looking at for these things? $6.99, $4.99. Hey, I like those prices better than the $20 ones. Now this is what we need. A rhinoceros head.
What is porcelain?
It's, let's see, rhinoceros heads will set you back 30 bucks. This trio of sea urchins will set you back $15. And fake deer antlers with roses, that's another 20 bucks. Janelle has made her decision. We're getting plastic tote type things for $3.97 each. Lydia sees something.
Right there.
Hello Kitty curtains.
What a shower.
Oh, shower. Hello Kitty shower curtain. You think we need one for our bathroom?
Well, I want one when I get bigger.
These are the chalkboard labels like I got. Although I'm not sure if these are, yeah, they say stickers. So these are like what I got. 9 of them for $2. Here are some of the different sizes. And this one's 24 little ones for $2. And then here are some black and white like chalkboard markers. And for a 2-pack, it's $3. So the prices are about comparable to what I am reviewing and trying.
And you don't have to go to Target to get them.
Right.
Here.
What is it?
And princess. And more princess.
Is there a lot of Hello Kitty stuff here, Lydia?
Yeah.
How much?
Tons of it.
The boys are doing a good job.
Yes.
They actually are.
Oh, no.
You know how many times I've heard, I want this for my birthday. Look, Hello Kitty. Look, Frozen Princess.
Hello Kitty one.
Yeah, I think we're getting that right now. Oh, yep, there we are. Right now. It's amazing. If we let her get whatever she wanted, our house would be full. I mean, full. Real quick. What's that, Lydia? What if it doesn't fit you? I don't think it would fit you, though.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Maybe it would fit there. There's butterflies in necklace. Yeah, I already have a necklace. Now look at this bow. Look at this one.
Yeah? I think you have one of those, too.
Well, I don't. I only have 2.
Two?
Yeah. Girls can't use the forest.
That was no small feat of patience, was it?
Well, the boys did very well. Usually they don't do too well, but they did very well. The 2 little girls, Lydia and Mary, it was hard. Mary kept squawking and crying, and because she didn't want to be there. And Lydia wanted everything in sight. If I said to Janelle, what if we gave her an unlimited amount of money and said, buy whatever you want? Could you imagine that?
It wouldn't
Oh.
be pretty.
No, it wouldn't. Janelle is just talking about how she is so sick of stuff and buying things. And like you walk around, there's so much stuff. It's unreal. And then we go out there with 3 things that we're wanting to buy anyway.
For the sippy cup.
Well, 3 things we want to buy anyway. And then we also bought a sippy cup for Grace. And the reason we got one is the other sippy cups we have, going through 5 kids, are nasty and parts are lost and they're broken. And we needed a new one for Grace. So we did actually buy a sippy cup.
Sometimes, you know, there's a point where you need to spend a little bit of money. But we're going to be purging a good chunk of our current sippy cups. In fact, I'll probably do that when we get home. It's gonna be bye-bye. So we're actually doing better by buying one. We're purging more. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. A lady said, well, we're on the subject. We're gonna sound like old biddy people here. But anyway, I'll risk it. Well, we were in the store. We're kind of hard to get past being such a large family. So this lady is trying to go past us and she said, these carts are really big. And I said to her, yeah, that's right. I think they want you to fill them. She probably thought I was joking, but you know what? They really do want you to look in your cart, see out of space, and load it up. So,
It's definitely a marketing scheme.
yes, it is. It's kind of interesting. You read books about marketing, which I've read a few of them, and you walk into stores and you see exactly what they want from you. They want you to buy lots of stuff.
I am greatly in favor of shopping online. Do you know that?
I do not.
It's easier than dragging the kids everywhere and then having to look and you're not sure what you're going to find and the kids get impatient and you have to load everybody up and then you have to worry about germs and big fan of shopping online. And you get to use coupon codes.
Also, if you're one of those people who likes to buy too much stuff, probably shopping online is better. Well, maybe not. Do you end up with way too much when you shop online? I never shop online, so I don't know.
I don't think so because I really agonize over what's in my shopping cart before I purchase it. In fact, Art is always saying, will you just hit the purchase now button? I'm really bad about that.
Janelle's trying to organize all those odds and ends. She's just dumping them in. Are you going to organize them after you're done dumping?
Probably. It's one step at a time here. What is this? Oh, didn't know that was in there.
Yeah, the box got dumped on the floor.
Okay. Coconut.
Oh, I didn't know we had coconut. We got back from Target. It was a little late for lunch, so we're trying to hurry up and cook a lunch, and nothing was ready because Janelle was trying to get some work done here. So Daddy cooked today. When Daddy cooks, bad things happen. Let me show you. We're having little tortilla pizzas with enchilada sauce. It's not the normal good food we're used to with Janelle's cooking, but you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. If you watch our Aldi video from a few days ago, you'll see that we bought, I think it's 930 tortillas. They were really cheap. The nice thing about tortillas is they're very versatile. So I decided to make little pizzas with them today. Here they are. They actually taste pretty good. I made them before. Can you fit as much stuff in with the boxes?
No.
That's probably a good thing because it discourages clutter then.
Right, like this, you just...
Well, I like that. You just pull it out and you can see what you have.
You can see what you have. And that's
We have that much tea?
Yeah, well, these aren't full box. Not all of these are full boxes.
I didn't know we had that much. Did you know that we had that much tea?
I did.
Okay.
That is why I wanted one of these totes because I couldn't see, or I could never find what I wanted. 2, 3.
My daddy's.
Yeah, Mommy and Daddy's 4. Here's 4.
Mommy's. Daddy's.
And then we have...
Oh, look at those. Those are cute little Mary-sized ones.
Mary-sized ones. Can we get these out? Ready?
Oh, she likes the little Mary-sized ones.
Here we go. Ready? 1,
Oh, those are the Daddy and Mommy-sized ones.
2, 3.
If you don't have a box cutter to open box, keys work great. Watch this. See? That's
Those
easy.
should be the lids. 6
Oh, what's
lids,
that,
right?
Mary?
What size are those?
Mommy.
You think they're Mary size?
Here.
Mommy.
Daddy will help you. Ready? Here we go.
Look at that.
Down.
3,
3,
4.
Daddy says.
Yep.
Mommy says.
5 and 6.
There we go.
Look at that! Yay!
Good job.
Daddy's.
Yep.
Daddy's. And then,
Mommy's.
right.
Mommy.
And where's Mary's?
Oh, no, yes.
The
There.
that's right, the little tiny one's at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, done.
All done.
Excited to get these new containers. These are, when you look at what was at Target and what I got here, the quality's better, they're better prices, and I think they're going to hold up longer. Now the OXO brand, I don't have a lot of experience with it, but based on reviews, there's definitely some mixed reviews about the OXO brand, and some people say it works really well at keeping out bugs, and other people say it doesn't. What I like is that this is heavy duty plastic, and it's not, OXO feels like if it got cold or if it got fragile and you dropped it, it would break. And this doesn't feel like this. This has it has a little bit of flexibility, but not much at all. And it just doesn't feel cheap. And even though I didn't pay that much for them. So for everything here, this was 14 containers with lids. It came to, what did we say, $100.40?
Yes.
So
It's around $7.
around $7 a container. Now you have to buy when you get these
Or
from
7.5 after shipping and everything.
Okay, so when you buy these from webstrongs.com, you have to buy the lids separately. So I guess for some places that's probably good. I really want the lids to go with my things. So it brings the price up a little bit more. There's also a quantity discount, so the more you buy, the cheaper they are. That's why we tried to plan ahead and get a big enough quantity to really get the best price. But I'm really excited about these. I think these ones that Mary liked are my favorite. I think they're just so cute and so adorable. I shouldn't be like that. And then these are probably one of the more practical sizes. These are more useful and universal for small families and large families because, you know, a lot of people don't buy huge quantities. So this is just like that nice in-between size. And then I really like this one. This is just a nice size for a larger family. Now they do have bigger ones than these, but you're talking bigger bases, and we just didn't know how big we wanted to go. And these fit so nicely in the pantry, so we pretty much stuck with this size. This is the 6 quart. This is a 3.5 quart, and then this one is a 2 quart. So I'll put the link for these down below so you can actually go to webstrongs.com and look at them. And this is not a sponsored post by them. This was just something that I found was the cheapest place to find these. And it definitely, for pantry organization, it's one of the cheapest ways out there.